comes crashing in and reminds me of the past. And sometimes I hear your name. Sometimes I hear your name. It reminds me of the pain. Well, I guess you read me right, 'cause I am a foolish man. But at least I understand. But at least I understand. And I've learned to live with it. Memories like grains of sand, lying helpless on the beach. But the ones you need so bad, the ones you need so bad, are the ones you cannot reach. memories like grains of sand.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody. It's Christmas Day here in New Zealand, so thought I'd pop up and say that.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, wouldn't it be? It's Christmas Eve there, right?
Christmas Eve, sorry, yes, you're correct.
I say you're one day ahead, not two guys.
I've had so many family dinners, I'm confused with my dates.
I know the feeling.
Which is really good because, we haven't really seen each other. My mother, last time she was back in New Zealand was 3 years ago.
Wow. Damn.
All due to these bloody, restrictions and stopping flights and driving her nuts. So, yeah. So, happy holidays, everybody.
Yes. Happy holidays, Red, Anna, Nexus, Cindy,
Annie,
Cactus,
Andy.
Andy
there.
How you feeling today, Andy? Just making brunch, huh?
Good to see everybody. I'm in the middle of packing gear to travel to Napier City. So, yeah. So I quickly thought I'd pop up and say hey and...
Well, I'm glad you did.
Stay safe, stay warm. If it's cold where you are, if it's hot where you are, stay cool. Either way, have a great time for this holiday season.
All right, guys. Take care. Yeah. I hope everybody's staying warm.
Not get blown away.
Everybody's still got power.
Yeah.
We've been lucky so far. We still got power. It's still blowing. It's still blowing pretty good.
And snowing. So has this storm reached you yet, Andy?
Mr. Hendrick, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. I can't talk, Robert. My voice is gone.
What's that?
That's all right, guy. Are you feeling better, though?
What's it doing down there, Robert?
Whoa.
Blowing and snowing like a mother.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ugly as hell. I don't think we have much on the ground because the wind's blowing too hard.
Yeah, kind of the same. We probably got, I don't know, 4 inches on the ground, but it's blowing everything everywhere. I mean, it's probably a good 20, 30 mile an hour wind steady. And then
at least. We've had power go out a couple of times, but just real quick. Just enough to reset every goddamn clock.
Yep, gotta love that.
Hello, Mr. Andy.
Hello, Paula. Best part about this is the excuse I needed to quit smoking.
Well, that'll do it.
Hey, it's been, what, a week and a half?
Oh, no shit. Well, I wish you luck, man. Stay with it.
I don't even want one.
That's then you passed it.
I keep reaching for one, but I don't want one.
Yep. I know the feeling. Nexus, come on up, guy. Anybody else that wants to come up?
Yeah, this is the worst I've sounded, but the best I've felt.
Well, that's good.
I can actually breathe. Like 4 or 5 days ago, I was waking up in the middle of the night. I couldn't catch my breath.
Ugh,
That's
It was
not good.
not nice.
no. You got that nasty, nasty flu bug.
Yep.
I need to go get my glasses. I can't read the thing.
Robert just went through a friggin' flu. He doesn't need anything else, Anna.
Hey, Sector. Hey, doing,
Let
Hector?
me in.
Hello, Hector.
Hey. Let's see who's go.
So what's it looking like out there at your place there, Hector?
It's warming up.
It's warming up?
Yeah. It's gonna be what is it? Next week will be like in the 40s or 30s.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Below
just got-
zero?
No, zero. We'll get in the teens like at night, but teens close to 20s.
So what's it looking like at your place right now?
Sun's out.
Pardon?
The sun is out.
Sun is out.
Yep.
Blasphemy, man. Blasphemy. How you doing, Nexus?
Hey, good to see you, Robert. Good to see you, Andy and Hector.
You too, buddy. So you getting hit down there too, huh?
Oh,
Ooh.
Nexus.
No, it's sunny here. Cold,
Really?
but sunny. Yep.
yeah, like here too.
That's two people I'm kicking the nuts in.
Hold on a second.
And just so everyone knows,
Feel our journey. F4. My time will be like at 4?
yeah.
No, 5.
Are you in Central or Eastern time?
Mountain time.
Mountain time? Oh, it'd
Yeah.
be 3 then.
3?
Yeah, if it's mountain time.
Oh. I
What
said
time is it? What time is it there now?
like 12:45?
Yeah, it was 2 hours behind the sun.
Yeah, so it'll be like at yeah. You'll be like at 3.
At 3?
Yep.
I'm just going to put the alarm down. Dang. Okay, there we go. Oh, for a minute I was lost.
Anna says they had wind all night and earlier, but it's quiet outside now. Imagine.
Huh.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, you two, knock it off.
Behave.
So is everybody all ready for the holidays?
Nope.
No?
No.
Nope.
Ready to go take a nap?
You just got up from a nap.
I need another one.
I need a nap.
Yeah, I imagine. So Cactus has got sunshine, and where's Princess at? She here?
We're fine. Yeah,
I want to hear how that dog's doing. How's your dog doing, Italian Princess?
I love it when I go to my Yahoo homepage and that's what pops up. I'm right there in Kingston.
Ah,
Oh,
Whoa.
Makes you feel good about traveling, eh? Don't.
Well, I have.
Andy.
Go ahead, Hector.
Andy, I said. Andy sounds kind of sick.
yeah, he's just getting over a cold.
Oh.
Knock it off.
Yeah, it took me longer to get home this morning than normal because it was about 2 o'clock this morning is when it started snowing and blowing.
Oh.
Glad to hear it, Italian. How you doing, Hooper? Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Chat,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
We got to know one thing though, Nexus. Are you partial to yellow with purple or green with yellow?
Ah, oh my God. Trying to get this computer set.
What you got going there, buddy?
Just my computer's trying to boot up and stuff. Taking a while. Internet's been kind of crappy.
Well, that don't have anything to do with boot time.
No. There's something else too. I don't know.
Well, if you'd stay off monstercox.com, you'd be all right.
You are so mean to that child.
Well, no, I'm just telling him, The boy ain't gonna learn. You don't tell him.
I'm trying to defend you here, Nexie.
It's fine, Paula. My dad and my friend's dad, he does the same. They both do the same thing.
Trying to toughen you up, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay. You'll catch up. You'll be just as quick-witted sooner or later.
Yep.
So you on holiday break from school right now?
Me, yep. 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 week
Nice.
break. Yeah.
Doing Marjo?
I get a little over a week off from work. I have to go back the night of the 3rd.
hmm That matter of fact, that's the day before my mom's birthday. So
Oh,
her birthday is on the 4th. So
Oh, you're gonna get her online so I can sing happy birthday to her? You missed it, Nexus. We had some magic tricks yesterday.
Oh boy. Who was it? Sir Quackers did that?
You wanna get me you know what I mean by magic trick, right?
Some funny stuff.
Yeah, I got porn bombed.
Yeah. Go figure.
I actually got one
Yeah.
of them to talk though. That was quite funny.
Oh wow.
If I'd have been thinking a little bit more, I'd frustrated him a little bit more, but I wasn't thinking quite quick enough.
Those damn porn bots.
That's all right. I'll get him.
Yeah, just
Oh. Oh, come on. So just so everybody knows that at 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, Gary and all of them will be putting on a panel with the truckers and a question and answer thing and stuff like that. By all means, feel free to go over and give them the helicopter. Nexus, I expect you to be dressed to please. Oh no, I'm not doing firewood's the last resort, Hooper. Propane right now.
yeah, I saw that, Princess. Thank you very much.
Three.
She posted.
Oh, 3 o'clock.
and
Really, Dozer? Are you sure you want back out there, bud? You're gonna get blown away there, buddy.
I think he likes it, to tell you the truth.
Play in the snow.
Trying to talk the wife into going outside and taking a quick video. She's gotten as far as staring out the window.
oh wow. Okay.
No kidding. National Tire reports. They say we're at an I-75.
Oh,
Which state?
you go past.
Oh wow. Oh
I kind of figured that was going to happen.
yeah.
a holiday weekend and this kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hope our son is at home.
Let's see. I got my live stream. 10:30 p.m.
So it's almost 10 o'clock at night where you're at there, Marjo. We got lucky. I kept watching it last night, and it everybody else was getting pounded, and it was still like 30 degrees here. Well, it had to have been warmer than that because it was raining for a bit. And didn't hit here until the middle of the night. So
It hit here.
they were predicting anywhere between 2 inches and 2 foot. They didn't know which.
We got 1 inch here.
That's all right. They won't hold it against you, Nexus.
But they've been hyping it up, saying, "Oh, we're gonna have." I mean,
You could have, dude. I tell you, you could have got hammered.
yeah.
But it isn't the snow so much as the ice and the cold.
Hmm. We actually did got hammered with the cold, but yesterday was like 0 degrees.
Here's another one. 100 vehicles involved in multiple crashes on Highway 401 between London and Tipperary, Ontario.
Oh hell!
Police say drivers being warned to stay off the roads if possible. That's what happens when somebody's got to get that one. You know, they got to pass somebody, get that extra couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't tell you how many people passed me this morning.
Ooh, Beezy's got a cold, -40.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird. That was actually 30 degrees warmer than where Beezy's at last night.
Wow.
It's kind of strange how that storm it kind of hooked down below me and got everybody down south first.
What was your temp last night, Robert?
It was above freezing until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then when it dropped fast. I mean, it went down below 0 in a matter of probably 20 minutes.
We were above freezing till noon today.
Yeah, it took a long time to get across.
Yeah, we just dropped.
Yep. Yeah, it took a long time to get across. How you doing, AMC? Yeah, it was kind of weird how that come across. It was like I was beginning to wonder if we were actually going to get any cold and snow because it acted like it stopped there for the longest time. Yeah, I bet. I bet your critters are loving this too, Beezy. By the way they talked, I had expected to. I expected to have some substantial snow today, but snow's not bad. It's just the blowing in the ice because it rained before it got cold.
If you just want me to-
One second, I'm working out a video thing here. My wife just went and took.
All right.
All right.
A little cold out there is at AMC in Ohio.
Where he's at?
Yeah, you definitely want to keep the old wood stove a cranking.
Said we are at 8. But I don't know if that's counting the
That's
wind-
not counting the
wind
wind chill.
chill. It can't be.
No. No.
Oh, hey, busy. Good to see you. Hmm.
You know, hard to believe it's going to be 2023 in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, for you, Nexus is not so bad.
Why you say that?
Well, you remember, most of us spent a substantial time in the 1900s.
Oh.
Think about that.
Oh.
I think both our kids were born in 19 something.
I only been alive 24 years. In the 1900s, I only been alive for 2 years in the 1900s.
Yeah, I got socks older than you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
God, I got to remember how to do this.
Oh boy.
Sounds like an ankle biter.
All right.
And I am back.
You're back, huh?
Yes.
Oh, we lost Andy.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to upload a video. What the heck was that?
I don't know.
Not
Hector,
me.
you off to the races?
Huh?
Were you off to the races?
No.
Yeah, me and you too. Me and you both, AMC. I'd love to be Nexus's age again.
Me too. Why is it taking so long?
Because it's YouTube.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Actually surprised I hadn't seen Gary yet.
Well, he might be getting ready for his corner.
Back to cookie baking. Easy.
Those are. What's in the microwave? Oh, your coffee is in the microwave.
You're a healthy 53, huh? Well, I'll stick with one part of that. Actually, believe it or not, Hooper, there's a guy that was growing citrus in Canada in a greenhouse. Some awfully expensive oranges and lemons and shit. It's amazing how long YouTube takes to process a short video.
Yep.
So everybody staying home for Christmas? Are they going traveling? What you guys doing?
Staying.
You staying home,
Stay-
Hector?
Yep.
Same here.
Me too.
I'll be having my Christmas live stream tomorrow. So,
I mean, your Christmas Eve?
yeah, Christmas Eve.
Are you going to wear a reindeer suit? Or are you going to be an elf? Which one, man? Come on.
I wish I had a costume. Oh, I need to get me a was it 2023 glasses and hat for New Year's.
Yeah, I had some old bandmates that want me to go play New Year's with them. And I'm like, I'm not quite up to it yet. Besides, it's almost an hour away from my house, and knowing my luck, it snowed like a bitch. Finally. Public.
Good one, AMC. Yeah.
Alrighty. Here we go. Fresh out of my house.
It better be out of the house.
Whoa.
I don't see nothing.
That's windy.
Oh, that's not bad. It was way worse than that.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Got some good snow there.
No, that's nothing.
Nah.
Can they see that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wonder why you can't hear it though. Oh, maybe if I turn that volume on. See, way down at the end of the road there, that's the closest paved road that we have, and that's way, 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 way down there.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep, you're right, AMC. Don't drink too much. Take pills, smoke cigarettes, and you'll have most of us beaten health wise. Yep, for sure.
Yep, definitely. Oh, and she's in Ohio.
Yeah, he's in Ohio.
So we have Ohio, and Indiana, and Michigan.
I thought we were going to get some snow, but
Well, it ain't over with yet.
all right, Italian. See you in a few.
Be safe.
But you want to go out and play that stuff out there, Hector?
Nope. Cold.
Yep, I've come to the conclusion that the older I get, the less I like this stuff.
Yep.
And I do not like driving in it even more. They're going to go.
Is what?
The gust of wind picked up.
Oh, did it? If our Wi-Fi didn't suck on the phones, I'd go out for a little quick in the truck, but the Wi-Fi sucks in the phones.
It does.
Yeah, see, I can't do like Gary does or anything like that. We're lucky to get phone signal, let alone try to stream anything. So you never got to enjoy them days of dial-up, did you, Nexus?
Nope.
I doubt he even hardly remembers a landline.
You might have seen one. You ever seen? Have you
Yep.
ever seen a rotary phone?
Yep.
You know how to use it?
To be honest, no.
I remember my mom having a list of phone numbers beside the phone on the wall.
Living in the snow belt. Well, I live all around the Great Lakes, so there's not really a snow belt. That's make your snow everything. If we get a northeastern, we get pounded here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Next week is supposed to be in the 50s and 40s, 50s here.
Nexus, you want me kicking the balls?
Hey, next Thursday, according to my weather app, next Thursday it's supposed to get up to 48
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn,
Yep.
I'll have to
and
get.
rain.
Yeah, that's all right. I can still put the Speedo on.
We're supposed to get
50 New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Yeah, on New Year's Eve we're supposed to have rain and then later on snow.
That doesn't surprise me.
No. I'm going to tell you guys this. Oklahoma has some strange ass weather.
Yeah. Look who lives there. Come on, guy.
I have a really good friend of mine lives in Oklahoma. I cannot remember where for the life of me. I don't know why. But
Let's see. Sometimes we get days where we have all 4 seasons in one day.
yeah, that sounds like Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Supposed to be 75 in Georgia.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Oh.
We never.
It's amazing how quickly that's. I mean, you're talking a 50-degree difference, 60-degree difference. In
Mm-hmm.
days. That's crazy.
Yep.
So, do you live in town or you live in the country, Nexus?
Town.
So, you do any hunting?
Gone fishing several times, but not hunting. I gotta go through training and such.
No hunting. What the hell, dude? How close are you to? Do they have state land out there or no?
I think so.
Well, if you ever get the fancy,
Mhm.
I'll teach you how to turkey hunt. That is an absolute riot.
Well, then, there we go.
The only thing you need is a 12-gauge shotgun.
Hey, there you go.
Go buy yourself a pump or even a cheap single shot will get the job done. But that is a riot. If those things could smell, you'd never kill one.
Yep.
Yeah, some of the most memorable moments hunting I've had has been turkey hunting. I took one of my boys, friends from school, out, and he, it was his first time ever hunting and everything, and he went through all the things, and he was kind of sitting there. I was doing some calling. He kind of half-assed fell asleep, and then some turkeys come in, and it's like I got him on him, and he forgot to pull the gun in tight and gave himself a nice bloody nose.
Oh.
He got the turkey though. I laughed at him for about 20 minutes. He didn't even know he gave himself a bloody nose. Oh, I know the feeling, AMC. Here at my place, I've had times when I could literally slide open the back door and probably jump on one. I've times when I've had deer no more than a couple feet off my back door. And I have shot turkeys out my back door.
Oh yeah, trust me. I was sleeping for work and he pops his head in the bedroom and goes, "Honey, it's gonna get a little loud in here." It got quite loud in here, let me tell you. Next thing I know, we have a turkey on our counter, druffing it out.
There you go.
Hmm.
You ever do anything like that, Hector?
Nope. I just go to the store.
You just go to the store. I do too. The store's right in my backyard. Fresh off the shelf. It did no fresher than that guy, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you ever want to give that a shot, I would suggest that, Nexus.
All
I'll
right.
tell you what, it is an absolute riot.
I definitely need to goes turkey hunting.
Oh, it's a blast, guy. I'll tell you, it is a blast.
Oh, he's even taken our daughter turkey hunting. Her
Kim-
her brother got a little upset with her.
Oh,
Well, she definitely had bragging rights on her turkey, her first turkey being larger than his. But, and for, wherever Robert took her, I mean, they were in and out of the woods in
Yeah.
what, like 2 hours?
Not even.
Not even.
Yep.
And whereas with
took
our
us-
son, it was like days.
It took us longer to walk out there than it did for her to shoot the turkey. It's the thing about turkey hunting. Sometimes they can come in like on a string,
mm-hmm.
and other times, man, it's like playing a game of chess because they are smart and they got eyesight like that's unbelievable. If you ain't got everything covered up, like if your boots or something has a little shiny spot, they'll see that thing from a half a mile away.
Oh boy.
And I've had I was sitting off the backside of a field that was probably a couple of 100 yards across, and I was calling one across this field.
Mm-hmm.
And unbeknownst to me, one come up behind me and was no more than about 10 feet away from me when he decided to gobble. I about jumped right out of my skin because you won't believe how loud those things are. I'm sitting there calling away, and he gobbled out about had a heart attack. Needless to say, he met his maker.
Oh, God, get down. Was it our...
And the funny thing is, I shot one time, and two of his buddies come in after he got shot and commenced to kicking his ass. They do some of the wildest shit.
Who shot?
I've seen some crazy videos of turkeys doing some crazy stuff.
Oh, they will, for sure. That's why I said if I was going to pick one thing to hunt, it'd either be turkey or elk, one of the two,
Mm-hmm.
because they're both interactive. Calling them. And to me, that's the fun of it. That's hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find a couple videos. I'll send them to you to have you watch those. I was always going to videotape some of mine, but I never had the chance to.
Hmm.
You're always too busy calling for somebody
Yeah,
else.
too busy calling for people. And let me tell you something. That's an art. That's one thing AMC said. It is an art. If you don't call right, they won't come.
Mm-hmm.
One messed up sound and they're gone. Boom.
And see, their hearing's very good.
Yeah, the hearing's really good.
In their sight, but they can't smell for shit.
No, they can't smell. Like I said, they could smell, you'd never kill one.
Whereas deer, they have smell.
And I can't tell you how many people I've taken out that never turkey hunted before. I was out hunting one time, and there was two guys out,
Mm-hmm.
and I could tell they'd never hunted before. They'd never hunted turkeys before, and I was like, told them the next day, I said, "You guys gonna be here tomorrow?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, okay." You come out here tomorrow and I'll call for you. And I called in. I had 8 full-blown toms in front of this guy dancing around on a string, no more than 30 yards away.
Huh.
Missed. He shot right over top of it. But what happens is they're so focused on looking at the bird that they don't sight down the barrel. And when
Yeah.
you look at the bird and you look at your pin, your barrel's actually pointed up if you're not flat on the barrel. So he shot right over him.
Oh.
Any one of them toms would have been just beautiful. He shot right over top of him. No, you definitely don't move. I'll tell you what I do a lot of times, AMC. I'll call them, and if it's a hot bird or whatever, I'll just stop calling and I'll just sit and scratch the leaves on my hand right beside me every once in a while. I've had a lot of them come to that. Like if you get one that's call shy, just take and scratch the leaves and watch and listen. For some reason that'll get them to come in. Yeah, if you see where they're roosting at, but if I can get within a half a mile of them to get them to fire off, they usually don't take much to get them to come. Tell you what, though, the biggest one I ever killed took me about 5 hours of calling sneak, because he would not leave the flock. He just wouldn't do it. He'd come up to the top of the ridge, and he was huge. Biggest wild turkey I've ever seen. I've never seen one bigger. Oh, it's definitely a good time. That's what I tell anybody. If you're going to hunt anything for the first time, go turkey hunting. It can be frustrating as hell, and it can, like I said, it can be the easiest thing in hell and the hardest thing in hell. I've literally walked out the woods and had a turkey hunt last about 15 minutes.
Wow.
That was our daughter.
Well, yeah, my daughters. We got set up, and I had a bunch of them call them. They come right out to the power line. The one that she shot literally come running up the power line.
Wow.
He'd run right up to her. That was his last mistake.
Because our daughter is actually a pretty good shot.
Yeah, well, don't ever fool you. She was nervous as hell, too.
Oh, I bet she was.
I've seen grown men so goddamn nervous they couldn't hold a gun straight. Yep, if you've ever done that Nexus, I would wholeheartedly suggest it.
I would definitely do.
You got any friends that hunt or anything?
Not
I'd say probably not many if you live in the city.
well. Most of my friends, they used to go hunting, but since life is more jobs
Oh yeah, for sure.
and they just don't seem to do all that stuff. So
Merry Christmas to you too there too, a fries. Oh yeah, AMC. I like when I take an adult out for the first time, a turkey or deer hunting, and watch them try to calm themselves down. Does your family have any guns next this?
No, my mom's stepbrother, he's a hunter, and I mean, he goes hunting a lot, and he's one of those old fat, like, let's see, he has a musket
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
that he uses sometimes. I mean, my dad went hunting several times before.
I'm assuming
But
deer hunting.
deer hunting and something else. I forgot.
Would you?
But
No.
the only relatives that in my family that owns firearms is my mom's stepbrother and a couple of my cousins.
Looking up your state right now.
Let's see. I think here in Oklahoma they have black bear hunting season, but I don't know.
I wouldn't suspect you have a whole hell of a lot of black bear.
No, we do have a lot of freaking mountain lions, but that's more of a southeastern near Arkansas. So
Wow. They changed the season where you're at. It was used to be April 6th.
mm-hmm.
Bag limit was 3 per person. Now it's April 16th. It opens and only 1 per person. So obviously somebody out there knows how to hunt them.
Yeah. Where I live at, you can kind of say it's a rural town if you want to call it that, but it's like a big town. Most of the area that's surrounding my town is just mostly farmland.
You know any farmers?
The what?
Do you know any farmers?
Not really. But I need to. But we do get a local farmers market on the weekend. I need to.
I have to do a little research on your state.
Yeah.
So you got Rio Grande out there, turkeys, different species than what we got here.
What are ours?
Easterns.
Yeah, most of the wildlife you can kind of say is more of a like southeastern southeastern eastern Oklahoma. Yeah, we do have some wildlife in western,
Where are
but
you
not.
at?
I'm in north central.
Okay, let me see this.
I know There's people here do duck hunting, deer hunting. What else?
Okay, you're in what area?
North Central.
North Central. Huh?
Yep.
So you're north of
I
Oklahoma City?
Yep. I am close to the Kansas state border.
Oh, okay.
Not showing anything there.
I need to.
Italian Princess, welcome back.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of farmland.
Yeah, basically around my area it's farmland. We kind of have a foresty area near the lakes, but it's just I don't I really had to know much about the wildlife in that area, but around like Call Lake, Ponca Lake, other big lakes around there, that's a lot of areas for hunting. So.
Well, from what I can tell, it's a lot of patchwork farm area, and you got a lot of
Some wooded area.
Yeah, along tributaries and things like that, which actually could be a benefit if there's birds in those areas.
Yep.
Because then it would make hunting them much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll concentrate them. But from what I can see, most of your wooded areas in that area is along rivers, lakes, stuff like that. A lot of tributary stuff.
Yep.
How you doing? Great,
Bro. You know how
What's up?
have you read any of the comments?
No. I'm looking at maps of Oklahoma.
No, I'm saying like a day ago. I commented, like I was trying to find if you had like some kind of contact information or your about section, whatever, or email. Because I don't because me and Brent was talking, so I actually came up with a topic that we can have on my end.
Gotcha.
Are you available today, like say 7 p.m. Central Time?
7 p.m. Central Time.
That'd be 6 Eastern.
Yeah, I could be.
All right.
Here, hold on. Now, I'm going to warn you, I do not check this regularly. I only check when I know I need to check it.
This is my email I sent in one of your comment sections. I'm putting in a private chat.
Hey, I just put mine in there.
All right. Why shit ain't coming through? Okay, cool. All right, but hold on, this is the okay. All right, that's for the group in the chat. They feel like they want to join in the conversation in the chat, but this is and I'm gonna email you the StreamYard link. So that one.
All right, I just sent you a test email.
All right, give me 1 second to look.
Yeah, Bottleneck Properties. You're right, AMC. That's what I was looking at.
Most of life.
Man, your mouse sounds like a stapler.
I know. I'm too lazy to put the new one in. I got people's in my face about it, like, what, Grandpa? Why hear your mouse? I was like, you know what? Let me just mute the whole way through.
It's like a circa 1990s mouse, dude.
If it's not broke, why fix it?
That part. They need to get off my behind. I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning how to edit videos. That's the least of my worries. I'm learning how to edit videos, thumbnails, be professional on the mic, all that good stuff. That's the last thing on my mind.
Professional, get out of here.
Yeah, these mofos want to like, yeah, if you get the new 2020-25 mouse with the 0300 sensitive,
Screw that.
like, okay, get out of here.
I got the plain Jane USB mouse from Walmart. Works great.
Exactly. I literally can go get the dollar one. Like I got one's wireless. I'm still looking at it right here. I'm like, y'all will be okay.
I hate wireless ones
because it's glitchy.
Yes.
And he loses them.
They and the batteries always seem to run out at the most inopportune times, and they do weird shit sometimes. I don't like that.
That's crazy.
How you doing, Jamie? Good to see you.
So no, I'm my bad that cut you off. So just a little promo. So I left you the email with the StreamYard link, and I left the channel. So if you feel like if you have time, you want to promote that on the community tab, you're more than welcome to. Yep. Also, the topic is going to be about, I'm pretty much branching out to 3. So it's going to be a little bit talking about the, I think I want to bring up the mask, but I think we have a lot of conversation to cover. So I'm not going to bring that. That might be another time. One is going to be a little bit political because it's a guy I follow, and they was having their own little dispersed conversation. So they ended up mentioning Canada, and I thought that would be interesting take on their talking points to kind of react and address that a little bit. And then the last one, we'll kind of do a little deep dive in about I found nobody even followed the Elon Musk dropping and appointing Trump Jr. as new CEO for Twitter. So
Is that actually true? Did he actually do that, or is that just rumor?
somebody said rumor on because I posted as a short, and somebody said it's fake news, and then other people seem like because I know people's Gunko Trump supporters, so they're like,
Right.
"Hey, I'm happy for it." I got like 3 hours, so I'm gonna do a little extra deep dive on it. But everything I saw on Twitter, but you already know how Twitter is. But everybody seems like it's true. I seen links about it, news articles, websites, so it seemed like it's 90% accurate.
Well, the
So,
thing it is he might be doing that just to stir the pot.
hey,
You
I'm
know?
gonna go ahead and keep my lips sealed for it, and we'll have that conversation over there about it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But that's pretty much what we're gonna dive in on. So after that, just go ham. You already know me, bro. I don't do too much of the long 3 hour stream, so we'll probably make it like 2 hours max, depending on the conversation. If it's like sound like it's dying out, then it'd be like less than 2 hours. Then
Right.
everybody have a good time, and that's it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So, and everybody's more than welcome to join in and support Lee Guitar Man #1 in the chat with the conversation, because I'm loving to hear everybody's perspective on those topics.
Throw your link back again in the chat there, Ray.
Sure. 1 second.
Is that it?
And the time that you're gonna be fired up.
Sure. 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna repost it, but the actual link shows the timestamp. Un momento.
I think Hector just beat you to it.
Our princess got it. Appreciate you, princess.
What did I tell you, princess? We have some quick ones here. Can you tell?
So that'll be what, 8 o'clock my time then.
Yeah, I'm Central, and
Yep.
if you're Eastern, yeah.
Yep.
What time would be my time?
I don't know, sir.
What time?
Be 6 your time.
6?
Yeah. If you click on it too, it'll show you your time zone for you, so you'll know.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, I see it.
AMC said, "What is this executive privilege that Elon Musk has closed up on Twitter?" I don't know. We had that conversation at 7 p.m. Central Time, good sir.
Yeah, I was going to touch upon some other topics, but I backed off until I get a little more information because it's quite disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, Mandy, you power one again. Sorry to hear it. Shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you want to check out a short that I just posted on mine, you can see what it looks like at my place right now.
Sure, checking it out right now.
We in the middle of the wind and the cold.
Yeah, I'm really surprised we haven't lost power, to be honest with you.
Shh. It's going to hear you.
Sorry.
Hold up, you said it was a short?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Go and walk on that when your berries crawl up to your
Oh
top.
no, hell no. I see when you just went left. I saw you when you turned the camera left.
You'll
Well,
walk
that's
out
a
of that with you'll walk out of that with 2 belly buttons, guy. I'm telling you.
I'm shocked that it didn't blow the trash can away yet.
That's because it's froze to the ground because it rained last night.
Okay, good stuff.
And I just haven't went out to get it yet. That is kind of funny that it hasn't moved.
It's froze to the ground.
Yeah,
That's
I
why it hasn't moved.
Yeah, that I didn't think about that. Yo, this is the part of the scene in the movie from Krampus when it just get very cloudy and dark, and then you just hear somebody just start like leaping 30 feet in the air out of nowhere. All
Say
that
that
wood over
again?
there. You ever seen the movie Krampus?
No, it says
Yeah,
I
this
have.
like this is like the scene from the movie Krampus. Like the kid made his wish or didn't make a wish, and then their whole town area turned to like all snow, and it was like far out while I see where the road. It looked like that, like just all foggy. You could barely see, but in front of your face.
Yeah, that ain't fog. That's snow.
Yeah, it was like foggy snow, like all the thickness. Is that wood over there? Is that wood you
Yeah.
chopped up? Okay.
Oh yeah. It you're what? You're in Alabama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quite a bit of difference from down there to up here.
Yeah, especially the snowy weather. We didn't get anything. We got like a I think a little bit of gust of wind, but it's like little quick freeze, but it wasn't that cold because I had like maybe like I threw my boots on, socks and I guess a little sweater jacket and long sleeve and this my little beanie, and that was it. Now, if the wind would have picked up, then I'm like, all right, maybe I would throw on a scarf, but nothing like this. Like y'all can keep that.
Well, see what you could do out here is you get a rope tied to the mailbox, and you get one of them wingsuits you see on there. Those guys diving off the cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
You just grab on, open that wingsuit up, and you can float around.
That's crazy.
Especially you get that 50-mile-an-hour wind.
That's crazy. I saw Jersey J stream Brett told me about the other day. That was an interesting. I didn't know who that lady was, but that was an interesting little story that she had. I was trying to catch on to what was it was like they was doing more conversating. She was one-sided with us conversating. So she's like telling like it was a lot going on. And then I was looking her up as as the stream was going, and I found the 5-minute news conversation between her and Fox. And I was like, okay, I understand now.
Yep. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. If you want to see what it's like at my place right now, I just posted a short about a half an hour ago of what it looks like in front of my house right now.
Spreading the love, spreading the love.
So you going with the Elon thing right off the get?
No, I'm gonna say that for last.
All right.
Never say that for last. I'm still doing my little bit more homework on it. Yeah,
I don't. I'm not quite sure what to think about all that at the moment, to tell you the truth. It should be interesting.
Yeah, because I heard that he stepped down as CEO.
No, not as of yet. Hey, Brett. She had police and military involved in a Facebook post. Yeah, I seen that, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Hey, Brett, I don't know if you have, bro. Check your email. I sent you the same thing I sent Lee. The StreamYard link and the YouTube link if you want to promote it on your end for the community tab. And it's 7 p.m. Central Time. But all that's in the description of the email.
Yeah, and by the way, call me Robert.
Okay.
That's what everybody calls me.
Okay.
Yeah, Huckabee. You don't want to know what I call him.
I'm out. Does it start with Daddy?
No.
That's today.
All right.
Love you, dear. Can you hand me a cigarette, please?
Yeah. Yeah, Brett told me he was trying to catch up with me, so I'd figure sooner or later you'd come on that.
Yep.
That thing he's talking about with the Angela Redding thing, though, that was there's a topic in and of itself that you could do a whole damn show about. The only thing is, I don't know if you get through the YouTube filters. That's a bad thing.
I know hers, like I said, it was a lot, and it was a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And then she mentioned not the fact that it was Jersey, but the fact that she's because she said she was into teaching or in education for like 10 years, and I instantly thought about a friend of mine, and she'd been doing it for so long, and she got offered to be a vice principal. So I reached up to her same time the stream was going, just to have the conversation, just to get her side of the story, because I know her personally. But nothing like that on Florida ever happened. And the fact that Angela is talking about like, hey, I'm gonna pull the children out of public school, we're gonna go to private. And I was like, wow.
I already got you taken care of, dear.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, the way that stuff has been twisted nowadays, is just unbelievable. It's like if you have any quandaries about it or questions, all of a sudden you're a white supremacist or a misogynist or God knows what else. I mean, you understand what I'm saying. Just nuts. And it's like they're not even trying to hide the shit anymore. It's right out in your face.
Oh, especially if they telling another teacher, that a faculty member that works with them and been there for so long, like, hey, just get over it. Like, you got to move forward. I was like, what that supposed to mean?
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean by move forward here? I think we need to step the fuck back and take a look at what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, you're literally telling not just my children, but hundreds and thousands of the children, like, this is what's going to be. So either get on board or move the F on.
Yeah, oh, no. Hell no.
That's ridiculous.
What age group are we talking?
I think this is elementary on her end.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I wouldn't care if it's 21. Like if college grad, I really don't care. You're there supposed to be to educate.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Not ideology.
Yeah. So you're trying to play slick, like, yeah, we are educating. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
There's a difference between social ideology and education. A huge difference. Granted, I don't give two shits what somebody else does in their bedroom, but I do give two shits about what you teach my children and my grandchildren.
That part.
But like I said, you could do a whole damn thing on just that.
I plan on it. I definitely want to reach out to her just for the awareness part of that, because I think that's a plus. That need to bring some kind of awareness. Because I didn't know schools would allow that. Like, okay, this is how it's going to be.
Well, shit, they got some of them now that they can literally give kids puberty blockers without their parents' consent.
I seen that. I heard about that in the documentary where the guy had to pretty much put a hold on that, and it ended up for him, the outcome was just speaking on it. It was like a defense of like assault, and he ended up letting himself in jail.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I don't think he was there, but I was like kind of touched on the base a little bit because I didn't want to go a whole deep dive with the conversation. It's the documentary with Matt Walsh, What is a Woman? Because
Yes.
the other half of the ending of it is pretty much went there, where he was asking that question and went down a rabbit hole, and he was interviewing doctors, scientists, therapists, nutritionists, and it was all like coming at him on attack mode. And he was asking a simple question, and then that's when you hear a phone recorded conversation with him and his the father, and the father breaks down the whole court case that him and his ex-wife and the ex-wife, the mother of his child, was like, yes, let's go with it. And all the course is about to be down for it. Then when he found out about it, he put a halt to it. So the course like, let's get everybody on board. So that's when the halt happened temporarily. Then somehow they all agreed to move forward with it regardless. And then when he addressed it the way he did, like, if you don't understand, you just say a word or whatever. He said from that on, that's when he was arrested based on charges of you said earlier, that's an offense if you say something like that to that nature.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah, because he literally got bailed out of jail. He said, I don't want to say Canada, but where he was at, he said he couldn't leave until this got cleared up. He just got bailed out, and they had that phone conversation.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, and there's other things that fall in line with that same type of thinking, just a different part of, shall we say, the goings on of the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
It follows the same patterns. Just, I'm beginning to wonder if half the planet isn't on drugs or something, because their brain just definitely is not working.
No, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's too much going on. That's probably why I stay just home, work home. If I need to go out, any social gatherings, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I'm so far on. I'm so far on the cusp of not my circus, not my monkey. Like that's religion for me.
Well, the thing is, though, is we have no way of getting out of this circus. You know, sooner or later,
Things are gonna come to a head.
we have to live in it, irregardless whether we choose to or not. And that's the dig, in my opinion. You know, as I said, I don't give two shits what people do in their own bedroom as adults.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
beyond that, no. Hell no.
Because I was just had this conversation with somebody else. For me, it used to be, far as I recall, it used to be back in the day, not all the alphabets and then the
Right.
plus and all that. It wasn't never that. It was just, either you was or you wasn't. And then if you was, from my understanding, the stuff that I remember, they was on their end of the fence. They minded their business. We minded our business. It wasn't anything, whatever, Now you might have some kind of biases or prejudice here and there, but nothing to the point of how it's in the schools and the churches. It wasn't that extreme like it is, even with the wordplay, the legal,
Oh yeah, for
the
sure.
legal word. It wasn't none of that. So I'm good with that. Do you? I do me. Even down to the point where, like, it got to serious down to the point where, like, the a large, I gonna say all, large of the community is pretty much either testing other heterosexual males or sniffing out others. Is like you going too much because then back then it was like, hey, if they just assume it's like, hey, let me kind of give that, most women do that little, let me brush my hair, whatever, get that little gesture to see if that's all they did, and that was it. That was all they did. Now it's just like flat out bold, hey, what's going on? It's me. No, you literally get shot in the streets doing some stuff like that.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and the thing is, I have a guy come on here periodically who's gay, and he makes no bones about it. But even the gay and lesbian community are asking half these people if they're off the damn rockers. You know,
This is confusing as crap.
well, it's not confusing. It's they're taking the most extreme parts and trying to normalize it. You know, that's the thing. And when they say, well, there's more people out there, we're just thinking, no, there isn't. That is a very small subset of society. I mean, the thing that really should have opened people's eyes when that guy dressed up in a rainbow monkey outfit with his ass hanging out with a 12-inch dildo going out and doing the helicopter in front of everybody driving by.
In front of the library.
In front of a library, and they're supposed to go read kids.
Oh, did you see the one where this had went viral? It was one where it had went into the women's sauna, and the two women came out and made a complaint about it, and it's like, oh well, you know, she identified, and it was like, no. This one came out and everything just dangling between the legs. No. And they had a whole uproar about it, and then so that person made a complaint, and then the community rallied behind them, and they come to find out this person had charges a mile long for doing criminal activities like this.
Imagine that.
I read about that. I got my email.
Yeah, and then because of that whole protest, guess what? They was rallying behind him. They was assaulting other people, and it was natural born women.
Imagine that. Well, and as I said, that's a topic as itself that you could deep dive into. And the key thing is, how did we get to the point to where that has become such a centralized part of what people think is important in society? How did we get to that point?
No clue. Clue.
You know, you got little Johnny or little Jane in second or third grade, and little Jane's a tomboy. All of a sudden, well, you know, you're going to be a lesbian when you grow up. Or maybe little Johnny likes to play with dolls. Oh, here, let's give you some hormone blockers. You're going to be a transvestite.
They just want attention.
It's more than attention, bro. And then
nuts.
And then the blocker just even makes stuff worse. Like it just makes it so much worse.
Oh, you cannot tell me that. I'll tell you straight up. Even at the age of 18, you still don't make good decisions. But the point of fact is, we've made that for a reason. There shouldn't be any talk like that. There shouldn't be passing out pills. They shouldn't be telling kids at 8, 9, 10, 11 years old that, well, here, take these hormone blockers. You know, what the hell?
I ain't
You
gonna
ever
lie,
did some shit like that to my grandson or my granddaughters? Oh, man, I'd go through the roof.
I don't blame you.
He'd be watching me on CNN. Crazy redneck goes crazy.
What tripped me out when Angela said I had to actually Google that because I didn't understand. I was like, you know what? Me too. It threw me off.
Yeah.
It threw me off. And she's a teacher. She's an educator.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, I mean, look at the world that we're living in overall right now. You can't point to any one thing right now that isn't just screwed up. Everything from economy to social issues to you name it. It's all hosed.
Oh man, you missed it. I could have almost got me free 80, not 80, but free $50. One of the guys is my wrench holder, so I'm sitting there making a thumbnail stuff before I came over here, and he's like, "Hey, Great Pill," he's like, "You and Papi Blanco?" He's like, "Is he got the same intro and outro as you?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, you do." I was like, Bro, I think I know the hell is my intro music. He's like, isn't you got the one with the little people dancing? I was like, yeah. He's like, in the music? I was like, no, I got two. I was like, one's the copyright, another one's is actually free from another YouTuber that does free music. And he's like, no, I think you got. I say, bro, I know what I'm talking about. This is my baby. I was like, because the other guy know him. We go wait a little bit back, so he got his own channel, his own little niche and everything else. So we pretty much like feed each other information, help each other out with our growth of our channel. So he's doing good. He's pretty much a chat guy, and his personality just is everybody just he's just that he got that personality that everybody just enjoy him. So and I saw him one time when he did a little intro, and I saw like outro. I said, okay, it's cool music. So I'm like, I know what's mine, man. Then so it paused. So I got frustrated. I was like, you know what? $50 right now. I don't bet nobody money. $50 right now. Another month of StreamYard. That's not mine. He's like, hold on, wait a minute. I said, no, hold on, wait a minute. You ain't gonna be scrolling around, clicking on my videos, clicking on his videos. No, $50 right now. Say it ain't so. Call me a liar. Then he got quiet. Hold on. No, we're not gonna do that. And then he's like, hold on, wait a minute. And then he's wait a minute. Then he gonna come back and try to flip it around. Like, no. I said, don't do that. I said, you literally could have gave me a month of a StreamYard, and I could have paid this dude on Fiverr. I could have got me some free editing for a whole nother month. Like, come on now. So I thought, no, I don't think nothing.
Yeah. There's a lot of I thoughts out nowadays, ain't there?
Yeah, them big thinks. them big thinks. Everybody want to get in the think tank.
All right, Nexus, you have a good one, buddy.
You too.
Night, night. Happy holidays.
You too.
Yeah, there's so many different things that you could touch upon, and I've done it on here, which is what has gotten me the 2 strikes I have at the moment. Just for contemplating these things and having an opinion on them. And that's another thing that has to stop. There is no consensus when you can't have open dialogue about a topic or a subject. If it hurts their feelings, well, then I guess maybe they got the issues, not me.
That part.
Oh, honey, you hurt my feelings.
Yeah. You need a cry towel and a hug room or what?
Yeah.
There's cry towels? Let me find that hug room.
No, that's a real thing, dude.
I didn't know that. That's new. You got me sold on the cry towels. Like, they actually got cry towels out here? I know. I mean, I probably go to Walmart, just ask, like, yo, you got towels? Yes, of course, sir. Do you got cry towels?
Yeah.
What?
You need to ask them, do you have a special room? I don't. I need a safe space for a minute so I can have my cry towel.
Facts.
I've had people with microaggressions. They called me by name.
God forbid.
They said I was a female when I identify as a turtle. Oh my God.
Well, I'm a trans slender. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying this for like months. I identify as Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. I hold within my chest the Ultra Matrix. So there you go.
Johnny, that is a very good question.
Johnny,
why does the majority of people have to comply with the minority when it comes to the so-called so they fit in? I never knew in society it was our obligation to, you're not talking political issues or anything. You're just talking strictly social. Unfortunately, they politicize that too.
They have, yeah.
But I should not have to change who I am to make somebody feel better about who they are themselves. If they can't deal with who they are themselves, then maybe they ought to rethink about what they're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nuts. You know, I mean, it's like Jeffrey Dahmer. Was he going to run around? They're going to let him go because he has a penchant for gay parties and human flesh? I mean, he's a minority now. We got to comply with that. Where does it stop? What? Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. It makes no sense whatsoever with the way stuff's going, and it's shoved right down our throats.
Is that a Hector's chair?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, even in the rural areas, if you pay attention to some of the newer ones coming in teaching in schools and stuff, they're hell bent for leather. That's well, we got this is the way it's got to be. I'm like, no. It's like, wow, talk about having some serious social issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I've literally told a few of them, I says, your problem isn't social. Your problem is between your ears, and you need to go get help. You know, there's a reason why suicide in that genre or category of people is quite high. Maybe you ought to clue yourselves into that. You know, that's not to say that there aren't people very comfortable with what they're doing. But see, they don't need somebody else to be who they are. Or what they choose to be, I guess, you know, unless it's to the point of absurdity.
Again, I'm still finding what you believe in, but you can't, you know, pass yours on to everybody else as if this is law.
Well, when does it become a matter of someone's choice of lifestyle, which truthfully they should keep to themselves anyway, and versus a forced cult? Where does that line begin and end? You know, that's like the Heaven Gates cult. Should we have all bowed down and went and committed suicide because they thought Jesus was coming on the backside of a comet? You know, it's like in Canada now, they're allowing people to have assisted suicide because they can't pay their damn bills. And we're not talking, you know, somebody with a terminal illness or something like that. We're talking about young people. It's like, what the hell is going on here? That shows you how far off the line of sanity that we went.
This is true.
But what do? You know, the like you were talking with that one woman in the interview and stuff that she gave, and look at all the shit that she caught for doing nothing more than speaking common sense. and not complying to the absurdities.
I like one suggestion she made. Like she said, she was gonna have like a group, but I hope it don't become. Not saying people be like that, but I hope it don't form into like a hate group. But she was saying that she was gonna do like a canceled group. I think I'm just paraphrasing. I think that's what she said. Or a silenced group, so they have conversations about it, be more aware. So that might be helpful.
Yeah, but as you, like you're talking though, where does that lead? And then who defines that? Is it a hate group because they believe that there's two genders? Does that make you a hate group?
I think it depends on how you carry yourself within them groups too. Because like the groups, the way she was explaining it, I would hope it'd be just something like okay, this happened to me, so I'm sharing my story with you. Okay, this happened with you, share my story. And while we're having those conversations, like we're doing right now, like we know it's disingenuous. We know we got some kind of disdain for it. We don't like it. Okay, so we're all of us collectively coming in here. Okay, let's give some pointers, or let's bring some more awareness. Hey, I'm from Texas. This is what's happening in this area. This is what's happening in that area. Her right now, her thing was I'm pulling out of public school to go into private school. But again, we already know everybody can't afford private school. So what do we do? Brett had a good suggestion in the group chat, because I'm pretty much big about solution. So his was like, I agree with his. I think his solution was, hey, focus on our local areas, get the petition signed. Let's focus with everybody else, and then just start nipping the bud locally. So when this do come our way within our local schools, because local is public first, then we can get that out the way. Now, if principals, because it's pretty much going to go to the board, to the principals, and if they come up to it like, hey, well, this is suggested, then guess what, buddy? You just don't need to be our principal no more. Because if you even whispering it, trying to suggest it, and this is what we did not hire you for or bring you into the fold, you got to go.
Yep.
You can't no longer work here.
Well, and the thing of it is though, that's a catch-22. Because if it becomes part of like the social issues that we're speaking of, they're all of a sudden given the grand right that, well, you're not being accepting of their choices and things. Bullshit. That's the thing. Yeah, that's Brett. That was a discussion me and him had. And I was trying to explain to people that start with your local communities first.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, when it comes to social issues, there's a whole other dynamic there. Because unfortunately, they do have the power of the state. If they decide to say that, well, that becomes discrimination if you don't accept them for, they, them, or whatever. And they're allowed to present that or teach that in schools. Then what do you do? That's the problem we're up against now.
Yeah.
Politically, we need to shore up our local areas, but we also need to somehow or another get rid of the BS when it comes to state and federal level. And I'll use the term BS very lightly, because that even in itself can get you censored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Brett, he's talking about exactly what I had suggested.
Wordplay.
Well, I won't do it right now, but I can deep dive into my ideas behind that, and it would stop a lot of this stuff.
Well, people have to be willing to take the action I think that's where it comes down to. Like, if you know, I remember, and I'm quoting Brett on one thing he said with somebody's like, "Hey, he had a solution," but then somebody else said, "Oh, that's stupid," and he's like, "Okay, well, I still had a option on the table. Nobody else ain't say anything. Everybody just got the rah rah rah." What did Brett say? I was out there taking an action doctoral college to a local level, as you had explained, made sense. Honestly, I need to watch it again more. Yeah, I remember that.
You know, and frankly, I think that's what needs to happen because we are being, even though we're majority, we're being overrun just by populations of a few areas, not necessarily population, which was not supposed to happen in any way, shape, or form in our form of government. That's how we end up where we're at now. It was never supposed to be that way. Yeah, Red, they did, but yet they didn't. It was more of a ceremonial thing versus an actual powers thing. And I can't get into that here because that will definitely get me smoked here.
It just blows my mind that that thing was even passed. I'd pull it for it.
But anyways, I need to do some posts here real quick because I'm going to have to shut this down for a bit. Get ready for one panel that I got to do prior to yours.
All right.
I seem to be a wanted man lately.
Yeah, man, you really are. You really are. And I got like an hour and 20, so I got to prep. So I'm gonna do some little extra homework.
All right, guy.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, take care, bud. And everybody else, as soon as I can find it here. I went full retard here, so give me a second. At 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, We the People 75 will be having a truckers discussion with Semi Ernie, the Rough Riders, and the Ride Along Gang. They're going to be talking about, what it's like and any questions people have or things like that. I am not quite sure the details as to who's hosting. So I'm going to direct people to We the People's Community tab. And then you can, I'm thinking Semi Ernie is doing the hosting, maybe. Don't quote me on that, though. Okay. Take it easy, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
There's a post to We the People's community tab. Hopefully it come out right. So there's definitely going to be some panels with some interesting discussions tonight. You got this one with Grape Hill, which I will be on as well. where we'll be speaking more of social issues than other things. That's when that'll be starting. So lots of things happening tonight for sure. Or day, depending on where you're at. Everybody, I appreciate you dropping in.
All right.
Subscribe. I usually don't say this, but don't forget to hit the like button, which I generally forget to do myself. And I will catch everybody later.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And we're out of here in 3, 2, 1. Later.